What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on Above Average. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Trevor. Thank you for clicking on this video. Really appreciate it. If you can do a quick second just to leave a like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. Christmas comes early. Let's go. That's an early Christmas gift from you guys to me. I appreciate it. And my gift to you is a video about
the Edmonton Oilers are so proud to select from the Red Deer Rebels Nugent-Hopkins.
McDavid to Nugent-Hopkins, he changes the angle and he zips that one home with a beautiful release on the big measure.
Yeah, so we're talking about Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. How can we not talk about Ryan Nugent-Hopkins? My favorite, one of my favorite Oilers, honestly, and kind of a fan favorite, a lot of people's favorite Oiler. This guy is a beauty, and what an unbelievable season he has. Man, he's just been on a tear, so I couldn't not talk about the one they call Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, or the Nuge, or Hoppy, or RNH, whatever you call him. You can call him beautiful as well, because he is a stud. So yeah, without further ado, guys, let's hop right into this episode. And man, what an unbelievable year this guy is having. I said it in the summer. I called it. He was going to have a career year. I said he was going to have 71 points. So Ryan Nugent-Hopkins coming in at fourth place, finishing with 71 points. His career high before was 69. Nice. He's if he continues this pace, man, he's going to be well over 90 points, which is just super exciting. Just absolutely demolishing his other career high, 69 points. Nice. So yeah, there's that, which is pretty sweet, man. 69 points is still really good. 71 points is what I hadn't pegged for 71 points, and he's already got 41 right now. He is currently tied for 10th in league scoring. I don't think I've ever been able to say that this far into the season. It's just been unbelievable what he's been able to do, and man, just a total different player from what we've seen last year. He's shooting the puck a lot last year. Get this, he only scored 11 goals last year. Not a lot of people know this. He only had 11. He only put in the puck 11 times. Shoot the puck, Nuge. Come on, that's what I said. I said it. Roll it. But he only had 11 goals next year. Ryan, get shooting the puck more. I love your shot. Low blocker every time. Let's go. Yeah, so clearly he's listening to me. He must be a fan of the show. Shout out, Nuge. How you doing? Yeah, it's been so sweet, man. And, you know, he's getting it done offensively. He's been one of the most sound defensive forwards the Oilers have had in quite some time, too. And he's always been good at that. You know, there was some time when Todd McLellan was here. He really wanted to try and practice his all-around game, and which he was able to do. But I remember Todd McLellan saying, like, look, Nuge, like, you've been doing really, really good defensively, and we really appreciate that. But hey, like, your first overall pick, you can also score as well. And ever since then, he's kind of been going upward slowly and surely. I haven't seen this much offensive upside from Nuge since when they put him and Yamamoto and Draisaitl together back in, I want to say it was 2019. I think it was 2019. Yeah. I remember the second half of that year, he was tied for he was like top 5 scorer with Leon Draisaitl or Timmy Panarin. He was just coming in clutch. I remember every single goal. That line was really clutch though. So it kind of goes hand in hand. But ever since then, you know, he kind of tapered off a little bit, but man, man, my boy Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, he came out to play this year, and what an unbelievable, it's just so rewarding to see. You know, we're paying this guy $5.5 million bucks, and we're getting this offensive, like, he's currently, if he was on the Flames, he'd be their leading scorer right now, which is kind of satisfying, 100%. He's tied with the likes of Artemi Panarin, only 1 point or 2 points back of Sid the Kid, who's still trucking these days, but man, currently tied for 10th in league scoring. 18 goals, 23 apples, good enough for 41 points. So sick to see. So sick to see and so sick to say. There's been two things. I'm saying a lot. I'm going to try and stop. I almost said it again. But there's two things. There's two big things that I have noticed a lot more, which I ultimately think is why he's, you know, putting in the numbers that he is. First thing, he's skating with the puck way more. He's been way more confident carrying the puck and creating plays. And you see this time and time again with a lot of the players. It kind of they get so prone to giving the puck to Leon, to giving the puck to Connor. But I'm really happy to see that Nuge is like, no, like I'm going to take the puck. I don't have to give it away right now, and why would I? I'm doing really good right now. So if you've noticed anything on Ryan Nugent-Hopkins' game, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I welcome comments in the comment section below. I'd love to hear. Please drop a comment right now. What do you like about Nuge's game this season? That's the first thing I've noticed. And the second thing, he is shooting way more. And I talked about this a little bit, but man, Buddy's had a sleeper shot like his whole career, man. In the penalty in the shootout or in the penalty shot, he'll almost always go low blocker every single time. It works for him. He does like a little forehand, boom, or backhand forehand, low blocker, and he's pretty good with it. You just look at the goal that he scored against Dallas the other night. I mean, that was an absolute snipe. Bar down. Are you kidding me? Right in front of the dads, right in front of his bro. Like, just unreal. So yeah, Nuge has been at an all-time high this year. But you look at like just a few of these goals, man. He's got such a quick release, and he uses his whole body. It's not just his arms. You know, you can tell he really gets all that momentum and starts from his legs, and then he does something here. I don't know. What am I talking about? You guys thinking, oh yeah, Trevor knows. I don't know, but it looks like he knows what he's doing, obviously. And he's aged like fine wine. He's gotten better with time, and it's so great to see. And the fact that we drafted this guy, we signed him long term again. He's going to be the first. He probably is on pace to being the first Oiler to ever be drafted to end it, to ever retire, which is just such a cool, crazy story. And I love him. Like, drop a like right now for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, guys. Let's see if we can get this video to 100 likes. That would be clutch. It also helps out the videos. But yeah, man, Nuge is just unbelievable. And the one thing I also wanted to add here, just quickly. He's been able to do this a lot, primarily not riding shotgun with some of the big guns. You know, he's been on and off with Connor's line a little bit to begin the season, same with Leon, but for the most part, as of late, since they've stacked Connor and Leon up, and even in the game against Dallas, I think he was third line center that game, he looked great, and he's doing this with Matthias Janmark and Klim Kostin, who was on his line the other night. You know, he's got Yamo. Those aren't rock stars, and I think he's starting to realize that. He's like, okay, like, you know, I can't be giving the puck to these guys quite as much. You know, I need to be the main driver, which has been evident, right? And that's it. Just goes hand in hand with why I say he's been playing the puck and he's been more confident with the puck. I think he's like, okay, these guys aren't quite ready yet. You know, I'm a vet now. I'm like a chiseled vet. Been in the league 10 years. You know, settle down. Let me do this, boys and girls. And do it. Has he ever? Oh my gosh, it is so sweet. So I could not talk about Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for this episode. I mean, it's been a long time coming, but man, he's just an absolute beauty. One of my favorite, if not my favorite Oiler of all time. And it's so sad. It's just so great to see. He works hard every single day. He's one of the most underrated players in the entire NHL. And I really think that's starting to, show. It totally is. Like this guy, time and time again, he's so sound defensively. He's great at lifting the sticks. He's always in his position, usually, right? Like, he's always on the PK. They got him on the power play. He's so versatile. He can play with almost everyone. He's literally such a full package. He's one of the quiet stories in the NHL, really. So, and obviously, he's shadowed by, if not Draisaitl, McDavid as well. So, right? So, there's that as well. If he was on another team, he'd be, you know, a big headline player. But he's got two mega giant superstars on his team, and Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. Might have heard of them. So that's pretty sweet, guys. But that pretty well wraps up this video. If you're a Nuge fan, if you're an Oilers fan, obviously drop a like and leave a comment. What are your thoughts on Ryan Nugent-Hopkins? I'd love to hear it. You know, are you impressed with what he's been able to do? Or have we reached the ceiling of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, or does it go up here? You know, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Always, I interact with as much of you as I can in the comment section below, and I think that's great for the channel. It's fun. I love to hear what you guys have to say. So, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, if you're watching this video, buddy, keep shooting the puck, keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully they put you on the second line maybe one day and give you some wingers to play with. But I mean, Janmark's looked okay, you know, he's tripping in the puck a little bit, so can't complain there. But that's all I got for this one, guys. Take her easy, see you in the next one, and peace.